Hey everybody, welcome to
Wake Up Missoula.
I'm your host, Scott Ramp.
And I'm Noelle McAvoy. And as you all can see, we've got a nice close-up view of Scott, and we're missing Asaph today.
No Asaph.
I know. Asaph's busy. I don't know what he's doing. He's a busy man.
Yes.
I know. He's obscure.
He goes around, just plays piano wherever he wants.
Wherever.
Wherever.
He doesn't even have to show up for us.
Yeah.
Whatever.
But we'll have a great show for you guys today. Mm-hmm. It's Friday, Flagship Friday. I'm going to show that in a little bit. But this time it's going to be featuring Christian's movie.
Oh, cool.
Not the religion, but our coworker Christian Ackerman.
We're going to show you guys a Christian movie.
Which is made by the very own Christian Ackerman from MCAT, who's been here plus 10 years. Mm-hmm. He's always worked with after-school kids, and we'll be showing that in a little bit. We have some new programming. But first, we're going to kick off things with some weather. Of course, I don't want to mention Noelle and her events that are coming up in a little bit as well.
Events. Oh, here's
so here is the weather. Thank you.
Yeah.
It is currently 46 degrees outside. It was so nice I decided to walk to work today. Of course, I'm afraid to walk back because it's 90% chance of showers today, with rain likely happening tonight with a 70% chance of rain. So chances are it's already raining.
There's a 30%
But I checked out rain just like a couple
raining.
seconds ago, and it wasn't raining. So rain. Monday night, you can see the thunderstorms. Maybe that'll cause a fire. And we'll have a fire this summer.
Fun.
Who knows?
Who knows?
And I recently heard that a terrible like about insurance. Mm-hmm. It's like if a forest fire burns down your house, you're not insured if it was arson.
Oh.
That means you'd have to sue that individual person. So if that person caused a whole bunch of fires and burned down a whole bunch of houses, that person is liable. So if it was like, it's called like act of God clause. So if like a lightning struck can cause a fire, then you'd be covered.
Oh, interesting.
So.
Interesting. Yeah. Huh. More you know.
But of course, I do need to talk about our website. Yes. You can find out more about us by logging on to
wakeupmissoula.wix.com/wakeupmissoula.
You can also like us on Facebook.
You can like us on Twitter and MCAT on Twitter, as well as Missoula Community Access Television on Facebook. And then you can like us at mcat.org, where you can check out our living room sessions, video on demand, our summer camps. Anything and everything you want to know about MCAT is on our website.
Yes. And of course, let's leave it on here. That's the 2015 Western Montana High School Film Festival. And it's a big deal because you have until May 18th to submit your videos. There's 12 different categories. There's sports, commercial, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. One of those things you can fit in, and top prize for each category is $100. And you can submit one video for as many categories as you want. But you cannot submit more than one video per category.
Okay.
So you can submit up to 12 videos, and I think it's great. And
you can win $1,200.
You have until, I guess, 11:59 on May 18th.
So that's a couple
Monday.
days. It's Monday. Mm-hmm. So 11 to 11:59 on Monday.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait. We already had a bunch of people from Bozeman submit.
Oh, cool.
So,
that's cool.
Mm-hmm. We got a bunch of emails with a bunch of sheets, and it's like, did they send us a link? It's like, I don't know where the link's
You gotta send a link, kids.
You gotta send the link so we can download the video or something. But I think the email was like a package deal. They're gonna send the discs or something later.
Oh, that's cool.
Some kind of format.
Okay.
I'm not sure. We're gonna get a whole bunch of videos this year.
Do they count because they're not Western Montana?
Are
we letting that slide?
I think we're gonna let slide for our Montana brothers.
Good. Montana brothers.
Montana brothers. All right. So, of course, we have some new programming happening on MCAT today. Mm-hmm. This one is Global Public Health and cervical cancer screening in Africa with grounds for health, analyzing one NGO's way of providing care.
It's cervical.
Cervical?
Cervical cancer.
How did I pronounce it?
Cervical.
Cervical. Well, you gotta watch out for...
He's obviously not a woman.
Not a woman. Okay, and then after that, we have City Club. So tonight is new and Sunday night it's new, but that's about it for new programming. But there's a whole bunch of new programming I want to talk about in a little bit.
I do think in every public health project, and especially I saw this in the sexual assault program that I worked in, if we didn't involve the males, even though we involved the mamas first, if you didn't involve the males, I mean, we had 13-year-olds come to the clinic all the time. They couldn't get to the clinic unless the father had agreed. And so there had to be education within the communities with the fathers, which we see here. When we talk about domestic violence here, some of the best programs involve men who say, I don't want my daughter or sister to be involved in domestic violence. And that's why I'm a proponent of education and fighting against that.
We've kind of crossed the mountain. I use the analogy, there's a mountain, and we've gone up the mountain and over the mountain, so we're on our way down. So in other words, we've accomplished more than what we have left to accomplish in the master plan. So that's kind of a cool thing, considering we're only barely a third into this. And that's a pretty good accomplishment for the committee and the community as a whole. City support's essential. I applaud city government. They have, not only do they approve the master plan, but they've used it as a guiding principle when they make decisions.
All right.
Cool. And so obviously they're coming down the mountain still, because there's nowhere else you can go.
Nowhere else to go but down for
Good
the
job,
city.
City Club.
But of course, a big announcement from MCAT is that we're
Yes.
doing a video on demand thing.
Yeah, we're changing up our website.
So-
We're changing up our video on demand.
So let me go through for you guys.
Awesome.
And these are for certain select videos, and this is a way for you guys to, at home, to log on to MCAT.org. You go to video on demand and go to MCAT channel 189 or 190, but we're going to go with 189. You go there. Oop, I think it's going to crash on me.
Oh, it might. Sometimes that
I think I have to
happens.
go to,
Oh,
so you go to MCAT.org.
okay.
Because I remember that Torch is awful with it,
Okay, so-
with that. See, it crashed, but it doesn't really matter.
Now we're back.
Now we're back, so you go to 189, you go to schedule and watch now, and you can see, if you look closely at our schedule right here, I'm just going to move that over a little bit, you can look through these videos, but also if you see a little view button right here, yep, you see like YW Talks, and it's like, okay, I want to watch the YW Talks. Oh wait, I can watch it right now if I wanted to. So you can click on view, and you can see the video as its entirety.
Oh, that's very cool. So you no longer have to wait around for the program to come on.
Mm-hmm.
You can, if it's already been on, you can click it and check it out and see it. That's awesome.
Yep, a lot
Cool.
of great stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yep.
Wow.
But of course, we're going to be updating it from that, so it's going to look a lot more like our own public access version of YouTube, which I'm excited about.
That's cool. Yeah. So we're got a lot of new changes, but it's nice because you don't have to like be in the exact spot when that comes on or like hoping it'll come on later. If it comes on and you missed it, you can check it out still. So that's really helpful for a lot of people that want to catch shows but can't see it right then, especially our show. Wake Up Missoula.
Yes, but we do our show live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on MCAT channel 189. We used to be on channel 7 back in the
Yeah.
day when single
Back in the
digits
day.
mattered the most.
Yep.
Now it's all about the triple digits. Maybe we'll live to be 189. Who knows? Medical science.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's live until 189.
And then-
All right. So of course we have some trending videos I want to show. And one of the trending videos is a time lapse of a supercell. Sorry, that was my cell phone. All right, and here is the supercell. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
They're following around this. It's not quite a tornado. It's like teasing to be a
It
tornado.
looks like a tornado that never touches down.
Nope. But of course, that is what's trending on YouTube
That was neat.
right
Yeah.
now.
There's storm hunters.
The storm hunters. And of course, there's another great video I do want to show, and it's a great way to keep your eggs. Make your eggs last a lot longer
Yeah.
than they usually do. And
So these are money saving tricks dairy edition. So this is how you can save money for your eggs.
Each ice cube tray. Once they're frozen, pop them out of the tray, package them in a freezer bag. Now just toss them back in the freezer. This little tip is especially handy if you have a recipe that calls for one single egg. As always, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
See you next.
I mean, it's pretty simple. You put each individual egg into a ice carton,
Yep.
Individual ice slot.
Freeze them.
You freeze it, and then you take it out, and then you put it in a bag.
Yeah, that's perfect. And then you freeze it again, and you can still use them.
But a lot of times,
Such a good idea.
I mean, like, you don't really think about it as much because, you know, you have eggs in there and you leave it in the fridge and you never use it. You know, you only use probably like 1 or 2 eggs every like week or so, if not less. And, I mean, you don't know when they go bad. That's the thing.
That's
You never
true.
really do. Like, sometimes when you open it, you can't expect it to see like a little chickling pop out and just like,
Yeah.
I'm done.
You were in my fridge. How did that happen? It's one of those dinosaur eggs.
Yes, but of course, that ends my segment.
Yes, and I've got a lot of events for this weekend. It seems like for Friday, what I've noticed is there's a lot of art and music going on this weekend. And school is out. Finals week is done. This is the last day. So all those crazy college kids are either going home or they're partying.
Well,
So-
they can't. Well, they can go.
Well, they're
they can
either-
party. They can go home, but they can't stay in the dorms because they're getting kicked out.
Yeah, so all those kids are getting kicked out. Everyone else is staying in Missoula and having a grand time. So for us that are sticking around, here is what's going on for your weekend right out of school. So first, this is for the little ones. We've got Tiny Tales at the Missoula Public Library starting at 10:30. This is for babies ages through birth through 3 years. And they will sing songs, learn finger plays, nursery rhymes, and hear stories. Yeah, it'll be in the large meeting room. Signs will be posted if it's held elsewhere.
Nice.
Family story time also goes on at the Missoula Public Library at the same time at 10:30. And this is going to be, it's a themed story time on the Dragon Rug, which may include songs and an art activity. Up next, we've got Spectrum Discovery Area. There's their Discovery Bench is Stomp Rockets, and their Brain Lab is Candy DNA. $3.50 for anyone, let's see, 4 and over. If you're under 3, you get in for free, and it's from 11 to 4. Up next, we've got yarns. This is for all those crocheters and knitters that want to have a nice, alternative lunch rather than just sitting in a park or in their office. You can go to the Missoula Public Library starting at noon, and you can gossip and crochet and knit and have a great time. And I feel like it'd be a lot of fun. It's in the boardroom starting at noon today, every Friday. Yeah. So the Doubletree Hotel, they have got a lecture, and it's called Life Transitionings, Rediscovering the Spark Within. It starts at 3:30 today. And so it's going to be a 3-day workshop where you'll be challenged to step forward and embrace the life you want. And so they're going to talk about finding peace amid the chaos, getting back to balance faster, stop being hard on yourself, see beauty in the challenge. They're going to talk about spending less time being stressed, speaking your truth to anyone, and asking for help when you need it. And so it's going to happen all weekend, Friday, May 15th, 3:30 to 9, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5, and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 4. You can check out innerworkingsresource.com to find out the full schedule, or you can call 461-5135 to find out more information or want to register. If you do, it doesn't say you have to register. But, okay, yes, you do. You've got to register.
Register.
Go to that website, innerworkingsresources.com. Up next, we've got Teen Writers here at the Missoula Public Library, also at 3:30 today. This is for teen writers in grades 6 through 9. No, not 6 through 9. Teen writers, so I probably about like 13 to 18, I'm going to say. And it's for anyone that needs some inspiration or feedback, or wants to give inspiration or feedback, or just needs something to do. Starts at 3:30 today, and it goes until 5:30. Up next, so Dana Gallery, they've got Icons of the West opening reception. That starts today at 6 p.m.
Cool.
So you can check out the Icons of the West, the opening reception.
And if you didn't see the Missoulian today, there's a picture of it from the Dana Gallery.
Oh.
And it's insane because there's this lady walking by and then sees Cal Rancher with like 3 or 4 paper mache sheep or whatever, and the lady's like.
Is she look confused or is she happy?
I don't know what her look was like. Just looking at it is like, oh, that's nice.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's so nice.
Good for them. But yeah, you should go check it out. It's
Yeah.
I saw some pictures from the Missoulian, but it doesn't do it justice.
Probably not. Yeah, so you can look at the Missoulian for like a sneak peek, but check it out. Mayor Al Engin will be there.
Mayor Al.
Yeah, Mayor Al Engin.
That's what I'm going to call him from now on. Mayor Allen.
Mayor Engin will be there. You can meet the artists, listen to music, and be part of the show that is redefining Western art.
Nice.
Yeah. So, oh look, MMA show with Vanilla Ice.
There's
And
a
then
like weird
there's an-
advertisement. I guess we don't have any pop-up blockers.
There's an advertisement for an MMA show with Vanilla Ice.
Which it's in North Dakota.
Yeah, is it? Oh yeah, that's in North Dakota, May 30th. So if you guys want to go out to North Dakota, Vanilla Ice will be there. All right, we've got, so now we have hit our evening music, and there's a lot of music tonight. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Nice.
So we've got Family Friendly Friday with Josh Farmer Band at the Top Hat Lounge at 6 p.m. This is a time where parents and kids alike, parents can drink beer, kids can drink juice, and they can all just like run around and go crazy. Yeah. I hear it's really hard for the servers though.
I
One of my
heard
friends
it's
is a
hard on
waitress.
anybody just walking in there. You're just it's after work. You're hanging
wanna
out.
get a
You're like
drink.
you work until 5. You're just
You're
like
on
I
a
could,
date, maybe.
you know.
You want to take a girl in the top hat.
And then you go there, and then a
But
bunch of
don't.
kids,
Yeah.
and things are like,
Oh man.
and it's
So,
even
do you
worse
want
when your
kids?
girlfriend asks, he's like, hey, so when are you gonna give me one of those?
And then
And
that's
then-
how you segue into having children.
It's like, do you really want to have kids like this? I was like,
Yeah.
not like this.
But one of my friends is a waitress there, and she says that the kids will like run into servers with like huge platters.
Really?
Yeah. Just like the parents don't even watch. It's just like a free for all.
It is a free for all, and
Yeah.
like it's a good way for parents to cut loose and let their kids run amok,
I think so too.
and
Yeah.
then the parents run amok.
Yeah. So, if you want to send your kid off to a free for all and you just want to drink a bunch of beer, go to family
Yeah,
friendly.
but don't
Friday
drive.
with Top Hat. No, don't drive. You guys can bike. It's Missoula. It's warm.
Well, you can still get arrested for biking while drinking.
Scott, we're trying to give them options.
Options. Just walk.
Okay, now on to the next event. We've bantered enough about Family Friendly Friday.
Family friendly
Up
Friday.
next, there is traditional Irish music at the Union Club starting at 6. This happens every Friday, and you will just hear exactly what it is, authentic Irish music. And that should be really fun. It's free at the Union, which has a great venue. Okay, and I'm super excited about this next event. So, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Old Post parking lot concerts that they have sometimes in the summer, but it is back. So
Nice.
tonight, starting at 6:30 behind the Old Post, the Dodgy Mountain Men are going to be playing some bluegrass.
But there's a 90% chance of rain.
Yes, but there's a 90% chance it's going to rain. So, who knows?
They might have a pavilion.
If you haven't been to a parking lot party of theirs, they're a lot of fun and they're worth it. Like even if it'll rain, you can just go in the Old Post, go in
And
Charlie's.
Noelle's usually in Taco, like watching, and says, I wish I could be there.
I used to be, but now I have Friday nights off, so now I just am with the crowd
Or at home.
or at home. Usually I'm out, but
Well, you know, school's done. You probably want to cut loose.
I'm tired. Actually, I'm really tired. Okay, so our next event is Downtown Dance Collective. They've got a dance tonight. It's called We Carry the Ocean Inside of Us. And this is going to be at the Downtown Dance Collective starting at 7 p.m. There will be a talk back following the show at 9 p.m.
I really
And-
want to write a song. That's like a great name for a band. We carry the ocean inside of us.
Yeah, it is.
It sounds like a great song by Bon Jovi. Mm-hmm. We carry the ocean inside of us.
Dad rock.
Dad rock.
And so what this is, let me read you guys the description of this dance. So the tide rolls in with salty airs. 8 textured dancers embody the tranquility and turbulence of the ocean with the comforts and fears that flow through life. We carry the ocean inside us, combines natural ocean facets, water, sand, wind currents, storms, and human interaction, struggle, frustration, and growth to find solace in the ocean amidst consternation and uncertainty. So that is going to be really cool. I'm very curious as to how they are going to express all of that through movement. So check that out, you guys. That sounds like it's going to be really neat. But if you don't want to see it, 7 p.m. there is Cheap Date Night at the Missoula Public Library. They've got a free show. This is usually every third Friday of the month, starting at 7 p.m. Yeah, so they've got a free movie.
Yeah.
You can go check
And
it out.
you can find out which movie if you go on their website, MissoulaPublicLibrary.org.
Yep. And Shrek the Musical is still going.
Yes.
It is
The last
ending-
weekend.
Yeah, closing this weekend. So go out there and check it out. Starts at 7:30, and it is very good from what I hear.
Yep,
So,
I give it 12 stars.
Yeah, check it out. Okay, so now we're on to music for our evening. Walking Corpse Syndrome, Morbid Ink, and Blissidum are going to be at the Dark Horse at 8 p.m. tonight. That is Missoula's metal bar. $7. So if you're interested in rocking out, check that out.
If you're interested in losing your hearing, or if you already lost your hearing something, go to the Dark Horse.
Russ Nassa and the Revelators going to be the Union Club at 9 p.m. They're rock and roll. We've got the Palace. They've got a Seattle-based blues rock trio called My Goodness. And so it's 21 and up, $8 pre-sale, $10 at the door.
Wow.
And yeah, ooh, they're going to be at Sasquatch, which I'm going to next week. So,
Is it next week?
yeah, oh yeah.
I thought it was...
Oh no.
No, because the month...
Memorial Day weekend.
Memorial Day weekend's a weekend before. Usually it's like...
I know.
But it's because, the 30th is on Saturday.
Yeah, so I'm going to Sasquatch next week. And so these guys will be at Sasquatch. I'm very excited.
Cool.
So check them out. They'll be at the Palace. They're Seattle-based blues rock trio. Sounds great. Yeah, can't really go wrong with those three combinations. Badlander, they've got I'll House You. 9 p.m., no cover, $4 Stoli Energy, drinks all night. This is like electronic. The Dark Horse at 9 p.m., they've got the Devastation Tour. And that's what I just talked about. Yeah. So, Walking Corpse Syndrome, Morbid Ink, Blissidum, they'll be there for the Devastation Tour. Yeah. And then the Cold Hard Cash Show will be at the Top Hat Lounge at 10 p.m. tonight. And so this is a
Johnny Cash cover
tribute band to Johnny Cash. And they're great. He sounds just like Johnny Cash.
He sounds really good.
Yeah, they're very authentic and sound really, really close.
And he brings back memories too. It's the first time me, Sam, and Josh Benny worked together.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right?
Oh. Well, so tickets are $5. Show starts at 10, must be 21 and older. And they're great. If you've never heard them before and really like Johnny Cash, I highly suggest you check them out. They are awesome. But that's what's going on for Friday, since we don't have Asaph today. So I guess I'm just going to go right into Saturday's events. Or let's show that Flagship Friday video.
Flagship Friday?
So we're going to switch up some things. We're going to go to Flagship Friday video before Saturday events, just to break it up.
Yep.
So this is our Flagship Friday video, the last one of the year. Christian's movie, right?
Yep.
Cool. Check it out.
Excuse me, Mr. Teacher, sir, but I need to start grading. I also brought you a tissue. That's very nice, Jack. Very nice. Why would you do that? You're delicious. You're coming with me. No, I don't want to go with you. You're coming with me. Mr. Watch, you're my only friend. Give me that idiotic watch again. You can't have it right now. It's school time. You are getting a office referral. And I suppose you want this tissue too. Jack, don't make me ask you again. Come on in, class. You know your science homework? I'll get out my grades. Hey, Mr. Teacher, I hear him. Okay, help you, Dad. My pretty. Oh! I see your back, Jack. What are you doing on the table? Get off! Get off the table! My quiz! school's sake and for every single person in this, every teacher. They've been hurting my teachers. What's going on? Status report.
I don't know. There seems to be, I don't know what's going on here.
I'll go check in the halls.
Yeah, go check them out. Dude, what's going on at your station?
All right.
All
There you
right, we're back. And that was just a lot of kids screaming.
go. Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah, that was intense. Oh, and we have a terrible buzzing. Okay, hang on. Let's fix our audio.
All right, that's better.
Okay, whatever. Yeah.
That'll work.
So, between that video and Family Friendly Friday, that should make you reconsider having
Is
kids.
exactly what happens on Family Friendly Friday, especially if that one kid Wiley shows up. Otherwise, I call him Wiley Red Feather.
Wiley Red Feather, Wiley Coyote.
Oh.
That's copyrighted. Don't listen to me, everyone.
Well, at least Wiley keeps his mouth shut.
Yeah.
Wiley Coyote, he doesn't
Yeah.
talk.
No, he just ran around.
Yeah.
Yes, so. Hope you guys got that good dose of birth control today.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
That was intense. we're like divulging.
I know, we really are. Oh, man. Okay, so now to some PG-13 Saturday events.
PG-13.
So up next, this is a very PG event. There's a plant sale fundraiser going on tomorrow at the Village Senior Residence starting at 9 a.m. And it's a fundraiser for the Poverello Center of Vegetables, Fruits, Flowers, and Herbs. Plants are starting at $100. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Okay. I know, I was like, I don't know what else to say after that.
No, just
Okay,
move on.
And you guys, the farmers market is here. It started 2 weeks ago. It's going on. It is in full swing. So we've got the Missoula Market, farmers market that is by the red X's, and then we'll have the People's Market that is in the parking lot next to Jimmy John's, and then in Pine Street, right? And then on Pine Street,
Yes.
and then we've got the Clark Fork Market, which is down by Karis Park. So that is all happening. That's all in full swing. Tuesday markets will start in July, so we've got another month and a half to wait for that. But yeah, check it out. That starts tomorrow, or is continuing tomorrow. So starting at 9:30 a.m. at the Unitarian Universalist Church, there's a Buddhist retreat on love and compassion. It's a day of meditation, reflection, and instruction. Emphasis is on cultivating love and compassion and developing the skills and techniques for living compassionately, and mindfully in a stressful world. All are welcome and no experience is necessary. This is located at 102 McLeod Avenue, corner of Higgins Avenue. So I do believe that's by the University District. Up next, at Missoula International School, they're going to have a scholastic chess tournament. They're hosting this. And so this is open to students in grades K through 12. All levels of players are welcome. They must be familiar with the basic rules of chess. You got to kind of have an idea. Registration is from 9:30 to 10:30, and the first round will start at 11 a.m. So you don't have to register today. You can show up tomorrow. And 5 rounds will be played. Please bring your sack lunch and chess equipment. Some will be provided. Cost is $5 per student, and there are door prizes and awards. This sounds like a really fun event.
Well,
Yeah.
like I want to go there and lose to a bunch of 9-year-olds
Yeah.
at chess.
Yeah. Well, I would think they play each other. Or else maybe the octopus will be there, and they'll just play the
Ooh.
octopus. That'd be fun. Yeah.
Nice.
There is a walking tour of Moon Randolph Homestead starting tomorrow at 10 a.m. You can join the caretakers in a walking tour of the historical homestead.
Nice.
And so that'll be 1550 Spurlock Road. So Google Map that. I don't know where that is. Missoula Art Museum, they've got a Saturday demonstration starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And John Thompson is going to be demonstrating and discussing his artworks for the Missoula Carousel. He's been with the Carousel for Missoula for about 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And so he's going to be talking about his artworks, and he's going to give a demonstration, and he's going to talk about a mix of his work from his prints to his carvings, and they'll all be shared in a exhibit. Yeah, that sounds really cool. That'll be at 10 a.m. tomorrow. Dervian Ranch, located at 5001 Expedition Drive out in Lolo, Montana. They have got a horsemanship obstacle course fun day starting at 11 tomorrow. So this is put on by the Tennessee Walking Horse Enthusiasts Association of Montana. And his obstacle course cost is $60 per horse, and all horse breeds are welcome. So go check that out if you're a horse lover and want something to do. Oh, this next one is great. It's Customer Appreciation Day at the Missoula landfill.
Nice.
Yeah, so tomorrow at 11, you can join Republic Services at Montana's Missoula landfill to celebrate Armed Forces Day with a Customer Appreciation Barbecue from 11 to 1.
Okay, and you can expect a garbage bouquet.
Yeah.
And garbage wine.
So that banana you threw out might still be there.
Remember this? Well, we made it into a tree. And grass.
This is all your garbage for a year. And so the title is a little misleading. So it's a Celebrate Armed Forces Day with a Customer Appreciation Barbecue from 11 to 1 for the people that give back to the Missoula landfill, aka for everyone in Missoula. They all have garbage.
Customer Appreciation Day featuring the men and women of our armed forces.
Yep. So they're offering the first 3 yards of disposal free to all active duty and veterans with proof of service.
Nice.
That's awesome. Cool. So check that out, you guys. That's located at 3737 Old Coal Mine Road. Huh. Okay, cool. Missoula Senior Citizen Center, they've got Kids Vibration starting at 11. And this is for children to go, and they can experience diversity, creativity, and fun through music. It's a program designed to encourage children to express themselves through music, movement, and rhythm. The student artist is Cade Wickman. He plays the piano, and he's 9. And I think he was on our summer camps last year. We did have a
Which
kid.
one?
Cade? Oh, maybe not.
Oh, really?
I thought we had a kid last year.
I remember.
Cade, and I remember him playing the piano. Yeah.
Oh.
He might.
Oh, wait, no, that was Cade with a C.
Ah.
Wrong.
Okay, so up next there is a camping skills workshop tomorrow at Chief Looking Glass Campground. That is at 1 Chief Looking Glass Road out in Florence. And so it's presented by the Girl Scouts of Montana and Wyoming. It's an event for girls and adults. Girls will learn camping skills like setting up camp, starting campfires, and will play campsite games, while adults become certified in the required Girl Scouts outdoor training. Yeah, and so you'll have a chance to camp and learn all about it if you don't know how. And so it's $17 per girl and $20 per adult. It will take place on Chief Looking Glass Campground, 6.5 miles south of Lolo on Highway 93. All right, there is a Know Your Farmer Children's Festival, Spirit at Play, that is put on by Spirit at Play. It's 621 Stevens Avenue, Missoula. And this is where they have a mission to cultivate appreciation for our farmers, farm animals, and the work they do, and the work they do to bring us food. And so they are going to have live animals, local musicians, farm games, activities, food, and drink. $10 an adult, children are free. It starts from noon to 3 tomorrow. Up next, we've got a bike safety fundraiser for Watson's Children's Center at 1 p.m. at the Missoula Moose Lodge 556. And it is sponsoring a bike safety awareness event. And just like it says, put on for the Watson's Children's Center. So they've got a barbecue. It's $4 for kids, $8 for adults, and all proceeds go to the shelter. That is located at 12,000 Kemp Street. Up next, National Grocers, they are going to have a probiotics lecture and discussion. Starts at 1 p.m. tomorrow. And so you can learn how probiotics influences every part of your body and how easily you lose or gain weight, how your immune system functions, and even your ability to focus because of all the guts in your all the bacteria in your guts and how they can affect you. And so you can attend that class, 2530 3rd Street West out Natural Grocers. Up next, we've got Laughing Matters Presents Come Out and Play. This is at the ULA studio, and this is a creative, playful workshop for people looking to access a more creative and spontaneous life. And so they are just going to give you skills and tips and techniques to have a spontaneous life and get more active in your life if you're finding it hard to right now. That is located at 1900 West Broadway, Suite E, in the ULA studio. Up next, so this one's kind of cool. This is Nikki Manning is going to talk about the historic underground Missoula. It starts at 6 p.m. at Shakespeare and Company tomorrow night. And so she's going to read from her book, Historic Missoula Underground, or Historic Underground Missoula. And so they're going to talk about, obviously like everything that happened in Missoula back in the day. Let's see, most of Missoula's history lies beneath the surface, if you guys didn't already know that. And yeah, that's pretty much. Check it out. I don't want to spoil it, ruin it. So it's just going to be about historic underground Missoula, Shakespeare and Company, 6 p.m. tomorrow night, 103 South 3rd Street West. Okay, and so now we are on to our music for tomorrow night. Britt Arnson will be at the Walking Mustache at 7:30. She is a singer-songwriter. Joan Zen, who I just love, she rocks. She is going to be at the Union Club at 9 p.m. tomorrow night. And if you haven't seen her before, don't miss her. She's awesome. Up next, we've got Absolutely with Chris Moon and Monte Carlo at the Badlander tomorrow night. At 9 is a DJ cover. And DJ set, no cover. They have 2-for-1 Absolute drinks until midnight. Yeah. The Palace Lounge, they've got some electronic show. It's called, the bands that are going to be there are Designer Drugs, Shark Week, and MR Wizard.
And I remember something about hearing about MR Wizard was the DJ that won the Zoo Music Festival.
Oh, very cool. Cool. So that'll be one of the winners of the Zoo Music Festival. So that'll be at the Palace tomorrow night at 9. And we've got the golden era of hip-hop and R&B and 90s dance party at the VFW. The VFW has been doing this lately, and it's really awesome, probably to attract a different crowd, diverse crowd. Yeah, so it's super free, free 99 free, and it starts at 9:30 at the VFW tomorrow night. And then my last event for our weekend is Lockstar Cartel with Letter B. It will be at the Top Hat Lounge. $5 at the door. Show starts at 10. Must be 21 or older.
Cool.
So that is what's going on for your weekend events. Check out MissoulaEvents.net. You can check out the Independent, the newspaper, the university website. They've got all their events too. You can check out everything. Yeah, so that's what's going on for your weekend. A lot of things. Congratulations to everyone that's graduating. Congratulations to everyone that is done with school for the summer.
And forever.
And forever, yeah. So I hope you all have a great weekend. Yeah. But is that...
Yeah, that's it for our morning show, Wake Up Missoula. You can find out more about us and be on our show by logging on to wakeupmissoula.wix.com/wakeupmissoula. You can easily contact us right here. You can also like us on Facebook, where you could message us, ask us if you want to be on our show for an upcoming event or more. You can also follow us on Twitter. I'll tweet you back. You can follow MCAT on Twitter. We live tweet some of our big live streams that we do. And you can also like MCAT on our Facebook page, where we post all the new programming and what's happening at MCAT in the near future. Of course, to get in contact with MCAT, you can call us at 542-6228, otherwise known as 542-MCAT. You can see our hours posted at the bottom of our website at mcat.org. You can also email us, mcat@mcat.org. You can see a whole contact list of people if you click on the contact. And of course, if you have a video that you want to see on MCAT, you can submit your video right here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Everything. Our website has everything that you need to know and want to know about MCAT. So if you're interested in getting involved, check it out. Yeah.
So for Wake Up Missoula, I hope you have a great weekend. I'm Scott Ramph.
And I'm Noelle McAvoy, and we will see you Monday. Thanks, everyone.